Yes.
Will the dragon ever come back in the manga or the series, or no?
That is going to be a surprise for both of us, I think. But I know that if the dragon is trying to get to the show through the New York traffic, it'll be a while. So basically, what do we think of this business? You know, it's like raspberry jam. Some people like it, some people don't. But you can put it on your bread with peanut butter.
Question for Colleen. Do you check before you voice act a character to make sure that they're incredibly attractive? Because they all are.
I absolutely do. You know what? It's just a thing. I don't recommend casting me as anybody who doesn't have large breasts. Because I never suit the voice. So Luffy is going to have large breasts at some point.
What's your favorite story arc so far for each one of you? Let's try that one.
Well, I mean, they all have their
Galuna, my story.
Yeah, Galuna's pretty awesome. And you know, that's when we find Gray's backstory when he fights. When he discovers Deliora, the one who destroyed his village. And when you buy the DVD, in the commentary there is a.
You can pre-order it now on rightstuff.com.
There's actually inspired a song by me and Newt, and we perform it in the DVD commentary. So, but that was one of the most fun, and we can see some of the darker aspects of Fairy Tail and get to some of the meat of the characters.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. I think too it was the most emotional episodes for me to do, so I think you had to just be there in the moment. So I loved it.
I like the Loki, Lucy story arc. How do you guys like that one too?
Anytime I get to interact with Blue.
I like it when they have mushrooms on their heads. That's
And Galuna, the added bonus, I get to cast my wife as a giant rat. So she was very flattered and great.
On my stool next to me, I have a Diet Coke, hot tea, water, cough drops, and you just kind of go back and forth in it, and mostly sleep too.
And we have Fairy Tail tea, which I call it. So everyone, and after a session, it's like give them a couple bags of throat comfort tea, and it's very necessary.
Oh yeah.
I get a sore throat directing them. Yeah.
There was a time we were supposed to record, and I did the video game Rage right before, and I lost my voice for 9 days on that, and that kind of put us behind because I got scared because I had to make the call to Tyler and be like, Master, I've lost my voice.
Yeah, that's hard, especially with the boy voice or my low voice. I mean, I only have so many of those in me. The low voiced women are harder to keep apart than the boy voices. The boy voices, there are so many different places I can put it in my throat. It can be scrappier, or it can be more nasally, or not right. So that's a little bit easier. It's easier to differentiate between Luffy and Maso than it is to differentiate between Yuko or Riza or Urza. So it is hard, and hopefully you guys are forgiving when we're recast. I mean, Brad Pitt plays lots of things.
But that's
I'm totally Brad Pitt, I mean, right? If anybody is going to play me in the movie of me, it would be Brad Pitt. I mean, I think that Himawari and Lucy are very different. Lucy's a little more outspoken and a little crazier. So, I mean, I like to work, and I really love this show, and I've always wanted to be magical. And let's face it, it's not going to happen unless it's a movie or a cartoon, so. I think you're magical. Thanks, Colleen. I think you're magical.
I think that Watanuki, I lost my voice during that show too, but it was a different kind of yelling. Yeah. It wasn't power yells, it was running from specters and ghouls. And Watanuki probably was not raised by a dragon, but like a tofu dragon or something.
That was a good warm-up for you. to your roles as Caro and Natsu.
But yeah, it was. They're all fun. I love it all. And it's all. Both of those roles have both afforded me a nap in the booth because they're very exhausting.